Go.
Go. Hi, I'm Melissa Kaysen, and this is my look at classical conditioning. Look at the thing. Classical conditioning, a glance at Ivan Pavlov's work. Ivan Pavlov. Ivan Pavlov is considered to be one of the most important early researchers in behavioral learning theories. Pavlov was a Russian scientist who, along with his colleagues, was studying the digestive processes in dogs. But they discovered something more about human learning, behavior learning. Pavlov's observation. When Pavlov began observing the dogs, he noticed placing meat near a hungry dog caused the dogs to salivate, even without prior training to do so. This would later be called the unconditional stimulus. Pavlov called the salivation the unconditional response because the dogs were not trained to begin salivating when placed around the meat. During the research, Pavlov began ringing a bell as he placed the meat in front of the dogs. Since ringing the bell would not cause the salivation on its own, it's referred to as the neutral stimuli. During the experiment, Pavlov paired the ringing of the bell, the neutral stimuli, with the placement of the meat, the unconditional stimuli. It wasn't long before the dogs began to associate the ringing of the bell with the appearance of the meat. Soon the dogs began to salivate at the ringing of the bell, even without the presence of the meat. Thus, the neutral stimulus became the conditional stimulus and gained the power to get the same response as the unconditional stimulus. The dog's salivation at the ringing of the bell is called the conditional response. This is called classical conditioning. Classical conditioning in the classroom. Pavlov's classical conditioning can be found everywhere. We, as humans, figure out how quickly things are connected. For example, if you pick your children up from school every day and take them to get a snack, it won't be long until they figure out that they will get a snack after school. They will come to expect it. The classroom is no different. If you give extra time for your students to complete assignments, it won't be long before they come to expect the extra time to complete assignments, even if you didn't plan to grant them the time. This is just one example of how classical conditioning can be found in the classroom. Thank you.